What's up, everybody? Cultured World Streams back here again. We are on Sundermount playing Dragon Age Origins 2. We've got here with us Aveline, Varric, who teleported in. Aveline over there. Varric and Carver and our dog. We are at the Dalish camp on Sundermount. And this is the Dalish group that the Grey Warden actually came from, our character from the first game. So we're going to run around, we're going to talk to a few people and see who we can...
Watch your steps, yeah.
Alright. We're going to talk to these guys.
I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed? Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make? A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of. I don't need anything right now. Of course.
Stores work a little bit differently here. Rather than talking to people, they have this little, like, chest here. And you kind of go over and you just, work with that, and then that's your store. Now, let's see. As far as weaponry and things. This would be good. We will buy this. It's important to upgrade your weapons, you know, early and kind of stay on top of it for the simple reason of you have to stay ahead of the curve in Dragon Age. Dragon Age is literally 80% an uphill battle of staying ahead of bosses and enemies before you get overwhelmed.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merrill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Also, apparently, sometime between the last game and this one, they've decided that the Dalish elves are Irish. So, sure.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, alright?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
You seem awfully nervous.
You're only the second human I've seen up close. Last time was not a happy memory. A Grey Warden took away one of our hunters to fight the Darkspawn. I heard he fought the Archdemon. I wonder what's become of him.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Belenar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Belenar's amulet, and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Belenar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. So Meryl, who you may remember from the first game, is joining us. And she's a lot different from the first game, and I did mention to keep her in mind because a lot of characters are going to be making cameos in this one, and I find that really cool. I like that. One thing I've always loved about BioWare games is that they do give you a reason to play the other games, and they kind of make sure that your references, or not references, but your experiences don't go unrewarded.
Didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I couldn't tell you were a mage. You just carried that staff on your friggin' back. It looks just like mine.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know, but if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Please, keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I like Meryl. Unfortunately, we won't be using her a lot because we are a mage, and the best group compositions, are typically the standard, warrior, or like melee DPS, range DPS, mage, and then tank. And then we're going to... Can we knock these motherfuckers back? Yeah, cool. Windsor's Grasp. And we'll... Ooh, Varric, attaboy. Alright. Beat on these turkeys. Alright, we'll take out this archer here. Fireball. Boom. Alright, I'm used to the controls now. Got our dog with us, hell yeah. My bar buddy. My bar butt, whatever. Shut up. You know what I mean. And then...
So the
hello.
keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Dick.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Okay. That was awkward. Do this. Let's see, is there anything else around here? No. A rock slide, but that's just blocking our pathway. And we'll head on up the mountain. Well, I guess we'll head through a passage.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept an... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Wonderful. Alright, so, lot of good things about this game, and even as I get in right now, it feels like a fresh breath of air from Dragon Age Origins. Mostly because I've played through both of these games quite a bit because there was such a delay for Inquisition coming out. But I think what I like the most about this one, I don't know, I think the cast. The cast is really, really cool. And the story is being it introduces Varric, and there's literally, if you hate Varric, I don't like you. There's no one that hates Varric. Excuse me, the music is very loud. It's unnecessarily loud. Okay. Friggin' French horns or tubas or whatever they were blaring in my ear. Codex. And I think it focuses less on the traditional BioWare, kind of structure. In fact, this is one of the RPGs that actually marked BioWare's departure from their structure, which was, even, Mass Effect followed. Go to multiple locations, solve events at multiple locations. From the multiple locations, you either gather allies or defeat, the circumstances that happen there to gather allies. And then once you've completed everything, you meet back up at a main area for the main quest, or the main event. And this one is more so everything is main event. Everything that happens is an important part of a story, because rather than you living it out in real time, it's a story that Varric is telling. And I think that's really, really interesting, because it takes this, like I said, it's an odyssey. And this has a very, Homer's Odyssey, the Iliad and the Odyssey kind of thing. I'm obviously not representing that well enough, not speaking well, but I think a lot of people kind of understand what I mean. Alright, Carver, come on, let's do this. Excuse me. Winter's Grasp. We're probably not going to be taking Carver along the whole time, because Carver's kind of a twat, and he actually kind of irritates me. Oh, yeah, I guess he resisted it. And we're stunned. Yeah, but the good thing is they don't stun lock you. That's the thing, that, a stun is fine, a stun lock is not. Okay, and we're just Harry Pottering. Prince of Azkaban! Goblet of Fire! These are not Harry Potter spells. Okay. Got it. So, let's loot these spiders and such. We do need to save money. I know I bought a staff earlier, which is just like, oh, way to save money, dingus. But, we'll, put that on myself. Smuggler's robes and strapping. Apostate's robe. Enemies drop better equipment. I will wear this, because that's actually real good. Alright, sorry about that there. Just wanted to go ahead and check out some audio stuff real quick. If you ever hear me go silent for any reason, that is why. So, what we're going to go ahead and do here, yeah, we're going to move on to the mountain graveyard. Okay. Barrier. Is anything over here? Pile of bones. And empty quiver. Alright. Let's get moving.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Right. That was not normal.
That was blood magic.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
Wonderful. Meryl's
In the
now a
days
blood
of
mage.
Arathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Okay, Aveline friendship. We'll need to get these deep mushrooms. These guys are totally gonna come alive. Yeah, look at that. We'll focus on the horror. Okay, hello? Now we'll whoop on the horror. Excuse me, Hawk, please move. Thank you. Also, where is my dog? Thank you. Ow. And we'll hit that turkey with fireball. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna drop that guy. Varric, if you wouldn't mind, please drink. Thank you. Alright. And they also don't overwhelm you with like 8 quadrillion enemies. And the thing with the AI not being so brain dead and being a little bit better is that they don't just die 2 seconds in. So a lot of it, combat is by far and in large the best improvement that came out of Dragon Age 2. I really, really enjoy the combat here. A lot more fluid, a lot more fun, feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm gonna be looting. I don't like how the Shadow Warrior turns back into a person after I finish looting it. Horror. Ring of the Magister. That is good for me. And then we got 6 Sovereign, or 6, I don't know if they call them Sovereign anymore. I believe they do, they just start calling them gold. A lot of continuity issues with this game as well. Definitely, I need these. A lot of continuity issues that definitely happen in this, and it's a little jarring sometimes. What boots are these? Okay, yeah, just boots. Alright, let's go up here.
Aharin amalana salem. Emma ira au bella seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usenera narivas.
Here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed. You smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. An even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
Are we going to regret bringing her here?
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashabellinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Oh, Flemeth. Oh, Flemeth. Oh, Flemeth. Alright. Yeah, so Flemeth was a dragon, which explains why the warden was like, what the fuck? Because they had drawn her like that in the... Is this the way we came, or is this a different way? This appears to be the way we came. I swear, no, that is not the way we came. Let's go this way a little bit. Maybe I'm just out of my mind and this is the wrong... Well, this is the way we came, but... We're gonna... Okay, hello, Revenant. Let's, yeah, fireballing. Winter's grasping. Just make sure... Thought there were some people here, but while there's 5 of us, we might as well cheat the system. But ow! Well, there's 6 of us, actually. Counting the dog. Why am I stunned? Alright. Got him. Okay, and we'll hit that shade with Fireball. Hell yeah, everybody leveled up. Attributes. For me, I want more magic. And now I need to start upping my willpower too. And then, as an elemental mage, we'll take Firestorm first. I do like these combat trees a lot better, I think. I think even the ones in Inquisition are a little bit convoluted. We're going to give him straight up Constitution. And for you, you will get... Warmonger. No. You will get... We'll start upgrading this ability. And then start giving her more strength. And I think Aveline give you scatter. Then Varric doesn't have a level up yet. Okay. Keep heading up the mountain, see what we can see. I always say explore when you can in Dragon Age, because, or in, well, in Dragon Age, but also in 2, because a lot of the stuff in 2 is closed off.
This all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be.
14 gold. We've almost got enough.
And they always do.
Let me see. Hang on. How much do we need? 50 sovereign. Yeah, we're almost there.
Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point missing. Oh well.
Okay. Yeah, Carver's a twat. Carver's a huge twat. Definitely one of the more annoying characters in this game. I wish as a mage you could get Bethany, who tags along if you're anything other than a mage, but for now we're stuck with Carver.
Creepy ancient magic thing makes me nervous.
You also, like before, you don't get to have conversations with your companions out in the wild. If you try to talk to them in the wilderness, unless they literally have something specific to say, you can't, you know, get their take on what's going on in the world and things like that. I can't remember if that's something that carries over in Inquisition, but it's definitely a big change from Origins. We're going to head back down the mountain. Come on down the... Why did I just take my staff out? Okay. Alright. Apparently every time I get near there.
Child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Darlene.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
I'm ready. Okay.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. Alright, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
So Meryl joins our lineup. We're gonna keep this group for right now. And what is this?
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human